In an earlier movie, we discussed the fact that a table has to be placed within inside of a text frame. And if that table exceeds the overall height of the text frame, you'll get an overset marker indicating that you have additional content, and you can thread that to another text frame. Well, that can cause problems if your table has header information like this table here. I'm working with a document called Headers and Footers, which is available in the Chapter 8 folder. What I'd like to do is open up the table panel when I have this table selected. So I'm going to go ahead and double-click inside this table. I'm going to come over and open up the table panel. I'm going to increase this to have 35 rows. So I'll go ahead and type in 35. I'll tab away from it. And you'll notice that it doesn't fit within the text frame, and I have an overset marker. So what I want to do is I want to continue this table on to the next page. So in the Pages panel, I want to make sure I have another page. I'll go ahead and click the Create New Page button. And what I want to do is, like I said, continue this table onto this new page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this overset marker. I'm going to select the selection tool. I'll go ahead and click on it. And then I'll click on the overset marker. And when you click on the overset marker, remember, you get the loaded text icon for the cursor. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down to the next page. I probably could zoom out of this to make it a little bit easier for myself. But nevertheless, I'm going to come over here and click and drag out to create this text frame. And you'll notice that the table continues on, but if you were in fact on another page, you would have no way of knowing what the actual header information is. Well, what you want to do is work with headers. So let's go ahead and take a look at how we can create a header for this table. The process for creating a header is the exact same thing as creating a footer. So if you know how to create a header, you'll also know how to create a footer. I'm going to go ahead and select all of the cells in this row. I can do that by simply double-clicking, and I can click and drag to select the entire row, or place my cursor outside of the left edge to select the entire row. With that entire row selected, all you have to do is come over to the table menu, and under the table menu you can select Convert Rows, and we want to convert it to a header. Once you do that, if we scroll down to take a look at the next page, I'm going to go ahead and select the selection tool. You'll notice it carries on with that same header. However, if you want to modify this, maybe you don't want category here, you want something else, notice you don't have the ability to edit the header information in the overflown text. You get a little padlock icon. The only way to adjust the header is to come up to the top portion of the table that creates the header. And there you can update this information. So I'll go ahead and just change this from category to price. And once I highlight my selection tool and move down to the second page, you'll notice it's been updated. So having the ability to work with headers and footers are yet another way that give you the ability to kind of automate some of the processes when it comes to styling your tables inside of InDesign.